Well, this is Roy's Paralogue, and if it's anything like actual Fire Emblem 6, it's going to be Wyvern Nation, man. Probably by the looks of it, but that's not going to be the worst thing. It's going to be shitloads more of them. Like, shitloads. Maintaining shitloads of wyverns is always tough. These guys don't even remotely scare me anymore. Nah. Oh, he's an actual backup unit, Roy. He's going to be tough to kill if he's got holdout plus, I will say. Meteor tomes don't look too scary because you can Astra these guys, but you can't Astra them down in a 1-er, especially a level 20, like. I don't think so, so it's probably going to be a wee bit of a... probably 2 Astras. You know? These guys can damage Lou by the looks of it for 1 point. So that's actually really good for us. So like, if they do 1 damage... that means we can kind of hold them off, and these mages will probably chase us too. Because I've got Sigurd on Lou, we can maybe run away, catch up with the team. It's going to be tough by the looks of it, but... and he's going to... they will actually try and damage him, which is really good. We'll keep them at bay, maybe. Yeah, I would imagine that the Thracia one did do something, but I wouldn't know what. But like, giving an Armor Knight a bloody Meteor Tome feels like it's a huge reference to summon, you know?
Gotcha. Let's pray. Understood.
Of course. I can handle it.
Here goes.
No bad, they are doing like 1D, yes. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da.
Is that the sound of huge wings? It sounds like wyverns. They might be reinforcements for Roy's troops. I should advance with caution.
Advance with caution. Alright. Alright, be cool. I think I could dance and kill him. Alright. We'll see how that goes, Tom. How were the last levels there? Are they fun to play or fucking... you know... Yeah. It's a good job I've got him as a fucking Armor Knight, let me tell you. As a Wyvern, excuse me. Yeah.
If I may.
You too. You can die now.
Do. I would like to kill these two if we could. Like, I could 1, 2. And no dance, though. That's going to be hard to kill them, I'm looking at it. You know, it's... got a 3 range off here. We might as well. What else is she doing? Oh, she's not got Canto, actually, so that's going to be tougher than you think. I feel like I'd rather Mulligar. Just so we could be safe, you know, like... Or should we pull some down? There's a bunch of nasty shit here. Looks scary to me. Just wondering if we can kill this one for free. Well, we could get away. Wait, no, if I go there, 1, 2. So maybe Kagetsu would get hit by 2. Maybe Mulligarin is no a bad shout. It's wasting a cooldown, no. We could get a dance there. That's worth trying. She's not doing anything else.
You're done for. Looks like I win.
You never used Hortensia. I'll tell you what, she's like the best healer, man. No word of a lie.
I'll help. You're ornery.
Victory is mine.
Fun. I'm guaranteeing you they're not going to be fun on Mad. I'm going to be stressing, sweating, pissed off. You know? Yeah, I just know I will, you know? We could pull that wyvern in there, because that one looks like he's going to be a bit of an issue. I'm just wondering, you think this is a good turn to bring these bitches in? Because, like, we could bring them in. No longbowage. No longbows. I could bring them in. Maybe 1, 2. Or we could... Oh no, I can't because he's no one close enough, I guess. I feel like we could start on this guy. Yeah, I feel like bringing him in. Like, bring him in over here so we can feed some scrubs. I would live in that house. Looks chill in there. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind him coming in for Kagetsu either. Like, actually, the main has Corrin right now. Trying that out for a wee while, because I had it on Ivy. Because that was like freezing packs of enemies, which is pretty good. But on Corrin, I can like set the floor on fire and that, so it's kind of like a wee bit better. It's hard to say. I'm trying both versions. The main character is basically useless in the main class unless you give him a good ring, you know. Get 69'd, asshole. That's why in the next playthrough I will not be having the main character in Dragon, I'll tell you that. Well, there you go. There's some nasty shit already. You know? Right, now that's a good job we did pull them. It's because I've seen this map on Fire Emblem 6. Its speciality is fucking you over with spawning wyverns. Look at this fucking garbage. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. It was hard back then. The way I dealt with it in FE6 was actually killer weapons. Killer weapons on Minerva? No, Minerva. I forget her name, like Lady or something. Milady or... Yeah, I think that was it. I'm just wondering what we should do here. The Paralogues have been some really fun though. Yeah, they do stay very true to the OG.
Cutting in.
Which is surprising because like Fire Emblem 6 never even had a Western translation. You know, so... I am actually going to put my mate in there, Pan, because like Pan is like one of the best fucking dudes in this game. Can't kill him either on the 1 HP strats. What is going on?
I must focus.
I feel like we are honestly pulling damage out of our ass. It doesn't feel good either. We can't kill an Armor Knight with magic. Something's wrong, Tom. You know? Basically. Yep. Oh, I can't even kill this guy with Panette. What? What's going on? Garbage is going on. Right, I can one-shot this guy though, no. Oh no. Well, we might as well go for it.
My turn.
There we go.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Was it though? This guy's coming in with the silver. I dig it. I could actually like dance him into a bush or something. It's not the worst idea. Hortensia. Oh, look at the size of this guy, you know? No, they didn't. I was gonna put Pan in there. Pan might be able to take it out, you know. $10 damage to that huge man as well. What the fuck? Right, how am I killing the other Armor Knight? It's like. Alright, hold up. I like the idea of going for this because we might get a chain attack on it. Which we never. Game hates me. Actually does hate me.
I'll help you.
We didn't need a chain attack here though.
That's how a lady does it.
We didn't need a chain attack here again. That's why I was... That's whatever. So what's the plan this weekend for you then? Oh, look at it.
Forgive us.
Okay, I could bring like... I could bring 2 of them in. I could bring 3 of them in. I could bring 4 of them in there. Hi man, that's really tempting. But I could bonded shield, you know? Let's just check. 1, 2... Wait, he's got silver axe, silver axe. It's all one range. Well, I do like that. To bring in a couple. And I could bonded shield anyway. Oh. Oh. I feel like his avoid would be good enough though. It's 98. It's no reliable enough, put it that way. Will we get a tomahawk on this man?
Cutting in.
Yes.
Beat me to the punch.
We take the tomahawk and the garbage stats. What is going on with this character here? Psh. No idea, you know? Bum bum. Mm-mm. Oh, the Super Bowl. Okay, that's a big deal, isn't it? Well, these are fixed growths, so like, this is what the developers actually want his levels to be. What's up, Crash? At least somebody shows up for Fire Emblem as well, eh? My favorite viewer. You know? Oh, see the mages. Shit. I mean, I do have the Brave Lance, but like, we can't take that. Chick's doing 88 damage, and I actually cannot, I can't even get away with like baiting 1 in there. I'm gonna have to go here and see how that turns out. Yeah, that's quite a while, isn't it? Right, what we're gonna do is definitely bait them in next try. Well, I should feed Gold Mary when I can.
Come on. I see you handled it.
Cannot see this ending well. Who's with me?
You're done for.
Oh, I can't actually get in there. So I actually cannot do a... Nah, that's not going to work. We're just a wee bit away from being able to pull this guy in, which would have been nice, I think. You know what I mean? So maybe in an hour run, but like, you'd have to put up with some seriously trash hit rates at the start. Unfortunately. You know? I feel like we could get rid of one of these. Might as well. Later, dude. This is going to be nasty. $31 damage. On my man Pan. Right, what scares me about that whole situation up there is the mages are a bit close. I tell you what. I see. Nah, we can only override when they're like right behind each other. That would be nice to set up, wouldn't it? Okay, we got some action here. We can actually like eat an enemy phase from only the wyverns. And I'm alright with it. Run away for these bitches. Pretty crazy if you ask. So like I'm thinking that we're not going to be able to kill these guys, like looking at it now. Without like a torrential roar or something. To at least debuff stats, do you know what I mean? But I do like the idea of putting him in there. Let's do a torrential roar here. I think it's no terrible. We'll leave the main near, like right here. So that's 1-2 spaces for him. See if we can kill this with the bitches. Do 0 damage. 0 times 2. It's 0 times 1. It's not even times 2. That's crazy. He's debuffed and we're still not doing damage. Oh wait, does she not have Draconic Hex? Because I've no I've not even got Draconic Hex on her. That was a mistake then. I thought I did. No. Nah, I've actually no got Draconic Hex on the main now. I thought I did max them out, so that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? I guess because I was trying it out. Yeah, I've actually no done the max bond thing. So we kind of wasted a torrential roar there, I think. It's no big deal though. $123 avoid is really good. I feel like we could get rid of one that's no attacking him. I think they're all going to attack him actually. So I could go here and like Mulligar. Potentially kill him. Ah, we're actually opening up a space there, so that's a problem. We could also call the doubles. It's a shout, isn't it? Because, like, part of me is looking at it and thinking, what the fuck? 20 damage. 18. Hey, like, he dead, you know, it's... I like the idea of calling the doubles just as a precaution that I don't think we can kill them, unfortunately. And plus, we can try and pick on these guys. Could try and put Pan in here to maybe kill this guy, but it's tough going. This guy's hurt, you know. Looks like we actually have a spot open there, so she's going to get hit. No getting doubled though. I like the idea of killing him. We're like really close to killing him, you know. We just wasted a torrential roar though. It really sucks, but what can you do? Well, if I am going to use Draconic Hex on the main, we're going to have to make sure... Oh, he's got a Tomahawk, right. We're going to have to make sure that... the If I am going to use Torrential Roar in the main and that, I need to make sure I've got the option of Draconic Hex. And I really wish we had Draconic Hex on more people. It's such a good debuff, yo. But it's 2000 spit. Wows. Seeing the garbage. And the monsters move in here, which is honestly like, what? It's like 40 plus hit. This is good. We're actually like kiting him very well, if you ask me. Yeah, they have plus 40 hit on attack, is it? Yeah. Yeah, there's a shitload of stuff that's doing hard mode, man. I'm serious. Like unkillable enemies. Trust me, man. Okay, here's a good kill.
My turn.
So I'm just wondering how we're killing him. Probably with Hortensia and that. It's not the worst idea to put him in there with a bonded shield, and that's defo 2 dead. That is sick, actually. Maybe kill that guy. You kill these two. I say maybe. It's like, if I need to kill these two by Mulligarin, Danson and Mulligarin, I think, because we could kill 2 of these here. Only 2, though. Only 2. Like, these enemies are exceptionally hard to kill, I have to say, you know what I mean? It's like, not, like, what's going on? Like, that's been the game in a way, though, do you know? And that's cool, though. Like, I'm glad the game is pretty hard. But it's pretty hard on hard. So much so that people are doing like very similar builds just to pass it. You know what I mean? Which I don't think there's anything wrong with. You know? Like the chain attack stuff. So like people are just running like teams of heroes. Because like even if someone's doing like 0 damage, they are doing damage with a team of heroes because they have the chain attack spam. Like this, see? And heroes attack twice, so that would be 5 times 2 by 1 person. Minimum 10 damage. It's all free damage, you know? It almost does feel like probably the way they want you to play. It's hard to say though, but you know. Like, the amount of damage they maybe expect people to be able to pull off is... It's defo out there, you know? Oh damn, we're no doubling him. I've just assumed, you know. That's upsetting. This is good. Yeah, the chain attack stuff is really strong. You know, like you just get new recruits and certify them into hero. And you've got like a pretty capable dude contributing. Tell you what, this guy's like covering everything. Well, this mage here is going to be annoying. Holy shit. fucked up turn here because of all these guys. I'm just wondering, do you think we could power through and kill these ones? I don't think so, looking at it, because we've got to kill 4 wyverns, and then all those dudes up there, I'm not seeing it. You know, it's definitely not seeing it. Got quite a bit of a void next to, like, these people, so it's not bad. Could kill 1. 1, 2. It's only 2, though. Can definitely kill that one. Oh, nice. You actually playing Monster Hunter Rise. That's cool, dude. You bought it then. This is a good little block here. What do you think of that? Oh my god! Okay, good. That's just a clone. It's hard to tell when they actually go for the clones, though. I'm not understanding how he even had a 45 hit rate on him. I'm not understanding. Because
Divine Dragon.
it says 2%. So like how... Oh, that's right. The certain blow. So it was always a 42. Totally forgot about that. Oh, Junkie. What's going on? This looks terrible. You're lucky if I can get him out. Alright, hold up. Oh, this is actually awful, you know, this is kind of why I liked Corrin on her, because it, like, stopped any enemy, you know? Right, let me just try something. We can dance and that, so let's just... Well, Dance of the Goddess is going to have to be done here. Just to save our ass.
Cutting in.
We could have been friends.
Well, that's good, guy. Yeah, I think it would be better if you, like, didn't have to start again, mate, because holy shit, you know. That guy's coming in to start some shit. It's a shame we can't, like... I could rescue. I could kill one and rescue back, but, like, oh, that hurts, but... You know? We actually cannot, like... That's what I mean, like, look how strong these dudes are. They're pretty strong. I can't even one-shot them, so... He's probably going to go for him because he's got a 40 hit rate on him with certain blow. So... There's that. Not much we can do other than, like... Alright, man. I mean, it worked out. Luckily, the enemy's pretty dumb. Okay. I'm just kidding, guys. Just calm down. Right, this guy here needs fucked up. Whew. Hort? Who's that? These wyverns are in, like, the worst positions possible. And I'm not even kidding when I say. They're in the worst positions possible.
I won't miss a step.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, they are pretty good together. I think they're like the best, man. Or, well, at least the now, you know how it is. At least the now, they're pretty good. Right, I do have this. This isn't bad. Got hit by the 26. What is this game, man? It never cuts you a break, dude. This game will never cut you a fucking break when it comes to, like, getting hit by fucking trash. I mean, like, I'm in amongst all my friends here. We've got the avoid bonus, but nobody cares. Hey, what's up, Jizz? What's going on? We're just, you know, casually trying to pass this shite. This is actually, we're actually safe here. This isn't bad.
Even mighty ones fall. Victory is mine.
Or we're no safe. Because there's bows right there. And I don't think we can do anything about it. Other than dance to the horse shit. Dance to the horse shit and we could bondage shield them, but that's no actually like... Do we have like reposition or something? There we go, we could use that. Where's my swap ability? I've still no used swap ever in this game. How do I swap with an adjacent ally? Oh, there we go. Whoop. Nice one, my man. Nice one. Still concerned about this huge dude here. We're gonna have to take this. There we go. Not bad at all. I've got 93 avoid here. It's not that good though, because these guys have 160 hit. Yeah. I think I messed up, you know. I could go here with him, and I could Grand Aether, and like it will block, you know, so... I don't like the Grand Aether, but... Could pull one down there, that's what I mean, it's not too bad. What do we think about that? I'm scared of it, because like... Well... $18 damage, yeah. Shite. No! I didn't even see that! It's cause the fog is covering the lane! Oh well, it worked out there. Oh no. That's exactly what I wanted! Oh no. Nothing much. Yeah, just trying to get by this Paralogue here, which is actually pretty rough. With the amount of shit that they're spamming at me. You know? Oh, do you still get to do Paralogues after 21 then? Oh. Are you playing tonight, Martha?
One strike will decide it all. Have at you!
You know, feeling it. We need to kill the Mulligar. Like, kill this mage with the Mulligar.
Now I have you!
Nice. That's Louis safe, so his part of the should be okay there. The doubles save lives. Okay. Well, they save lives sometimes. It's like, no, all the time, but... Oh, I can't do fog here. Is that because there's an emblem thing there? Yeah, I'll probably make a save before chapter 21, you know? Enter a series of battles. That's right, that's exactly what it said. So I was like, I'll finish out the paralogs. So, like, that's what I'm saying. If you want to forge your weapons before 21, you're going to have to do it all before 21, right? At least that's what it feels like. Well, I mean, this looks okay. Hoping they go for the... Dublin for an 18 crit he was. What the fuck? What was that? This is great though. They can hang out with Lou. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Been reading a lot. What's happening with vacation though? Like, where are you going? You going anywhere? Or? Oh, this is nice. This has worked out. It's worked out, man, you know. I'm thinking I still will pick up Harry Potter in a couple of days. It's out in like a week, Bob was saying, so we'll check that out as well on the side.
I'll beat you to a pulp. Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Just no word of a lie. She's at full health and she has 80 crit with a fucking axe. At full health. So like, do you even need Wrath? Don't know. Because I was trying it out on Diamond, my mate Diamond here. Like, the killer axe. But his hit rate's too shit. It's actually shocking. Shocking hit rate with a killer axe. But her hit rate's amazing because she's capped out on the dex. You know? So, like, it's actually amazing with the killer axe. Panette have good build. She doesn't necessarily need good build for like what she's good at. You know, she's no like fast or anything. But she does have 13, so like it's no shite. So it doesn't really matter though. But like it's the fact that she's just ridiculously strong. I mean, look at her strength, it's 33. There's not many people in the game that have this kind of like strength, I don't think, naturally. But like that, obviously she's like level 14 in the warrior now, which is good shit, but she was getting weighed down a lot earlier. But what was really good about her is she could take hits because she's got defense, she's got HP. She's actually just one of the all-round best characters that appeared early on as well, and you'd be stupid not to keep her around on Maddening, because like, holy shit. Especially as a warrior, you can break monsters with the Merciless, and you know, literally one shot with a silver great axe. Like, all this stuff is like what she can do really well. And her personal does have a crit thing, which always kind of helps. You know, so like if she actually wasn't at full health right now, she would actually have had like 93 crit there just with a +2 killer axe. So this character is one of the more standout ones of the bunch. I mean, anyone can become anything, but I don't think everyone's getting 33 strength, you know, but... It should kind of have some co-op elements when you think about it, Jizz, you know? Well, that's what happens as well. It's definitely that, Jizz. I think if you leave the characters a bit too long, like without deploying them, they can fall off, and it's like really simple too. But like, it took me a couple of chapters to be like, I should use Panette because her strength is really good, you know? So even a couple of chapters later, I was like, okay, I can get her in here. She had good enough strength to get in. Say, look at Gold Mary. I just got her in like a chapter ago or something, and it's like, it's a wash, do you know what I mean? Because her strength's so shit. I honestly should have left her in Hero, because she actually would have contributed with the Brave Assault, chain attack stuff. I should have just left her in Hero, because she's absolutely doing nothing in Paladin. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a Meteor Mage here that I'm probably going to have to Mulligar. I think it's a good idea to Mulligar it. Or we could, I might as well take this 3 rangey. We'll take that. Okay, now I've got another. I should grab one of these. By the way, just when you think it's over in Fire Emblem 6, guess what happens? Out pops more wyverns. So, do not be alarmed if there is more. Thought she would be solid. I think you gotta use her right away, man. I think any kind of character that is doing like chain attack damage probably is solid though, you know, it's... because it's really strong, isn't it? Yeah, it feels like Lance is just no doing enough damage early on, mate, you know? At this point of the game, they're not doing much, do you know what I'm saying? Unfortunate, like. Yeah. Lovely. 2 left. That's what I'm saying. Feed them. Gotta give all these kills to people who need. There's this huge wyvern here though, so he's probably a problem, but... what about Gold Mary? We're like feeding Gold Mary and she like doesn't contribute, but should we?
I'll help.
That's not all.
See what gets me about Gold Mary as well? Is she's like full of shit.
I could use a hot spring.
She's like actually like one of these characters that's like full of shit, you know? She thinks she's amazing, but she's like no dinging strength or anything. She's just like getting bad stats and stuff. It's pretty funny. This is one of the best characters here, actually, Pandy. Like, Pan the man is actually like pretty good in this game. One of the best mages so far for Mad. He's just really good. Like, what the fuck?
I have it. A good wind.
Yeah, I went with Dual Assist, but what if I go with like Dual Assist Plus? I don't think our team is built up for relying on chain attacks. I think that's the problem. So it's not really going to work, is it? You know what I mean? It's like... it's not really built for relying on chain attack spam. We've got 3 chain attacks. We really want a chain attack from her. She's got the Dual Assist Plus. But that's really the only Dual Assist we're like relying on. So...
As if I would lose.
He'd be a better hero. You know the main problem with Hero? The costume sucks, dude. It's terrible. The costume's awful. You know what I'm saying? See what I mean? Come on now, fellas. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Good job we tested that theory, because that's Fire Emblem 6 in a nutshell, man. Wyvern spammage. Yeah, we're gonna get sandwiched because Big Lou's no taking any damage here. Oh, there we go. That's fine. He can. Yeah, some of the costumes suck. Like, Hero is beyond shite. Like, I don't even want a hero because that costume's terrible. So the only one who's got decent costume in Hero, I guess, is Gold, maybe. When you really think about it. Oh, this is terrible, actually. Oh, no. We're not even, like, killing him, actually. I probably shouldn't have put him down here. With the dancer. It's looking sus.
I'm here.
I can still do more.
Zelkov's good. I'm trying to think about something to do with him. Obviously, he's no in here. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Bonite's that good. It's like, what's it doing that a warrior's not doing that gives even more strength for bows? I don't understand that either. It's like, there's a few things like that that are interesting about the game. I'm probably gonna have to dance to the goddess, these wyverns. What? But like, I think I need to change Zelkov into someone else because, holy crap! Right, I can actually like dance here, and then canto twice. 16% hit. I'm going to take it. All right. We'll call the doubles here. Yep. Shouldn't have went back there. That was a mistake.
You put up a good fight.
Strength, speed, and defense. They start getting good in the end game, son. I'm not going to settle for it. That's no good to me. I needed you when we were fucking sweating. Which we'll still be sweating though, so... The thing about the Corrin one is like, it's got so much more versatility on the main character in that putting it on a thief feels like... You know, that video I done for YouTube with the boat strats, it's got like 15,000 views and the amount of comments on it that are absolutely out of this world ridiculous. Giving advice on how to do that chapter is insane to me. It's fine, like, people giving advice, but just put your knack on a void tile, man, and that's it, you know? That's it. It's that simple. And it's like, no, it's really not that simple, because those fucking dogs are hitting people with 140 fucking hit. It's like, do you know what I mean? That, like, and even then, let's just say she has got zero, like, avoid. They're just gonna walk on by her. So, like, what is she really doing if we put a thief on, like, a smoke tile, fog tile in that map? I think people are full of shit with that one. You know, it's like... I've seen some people, like, absolutely talk out their ass with that one. I cannot believe what I've been seeing. Like, that one's a tough one. And some people are kind of exaggerating. Just put that... You know, like, the fire's really good and all that. But I'll tell you this right now. I quite like Corrin on Ivy. But it's a bit of a waste of her talents because she has the ability to to freeze them at free range. So that's kind of good on anyone when you think about it. Like a longbow could be good. Say like Eddie could even be good with it with like a longbow, but flight's just a wee bit better. So you can like then freeze like 4 dudes in place with the right hit. So like that's what gets me about it. With the other stuff, it's like they're all really versatile things, but man, missing basically a battalion's gambit is like a huge deal, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's really... You can freeze like 3-4 enemies in place and bosses. It's like, that's so huge, man. I don't know, it's like... It's what I've been doing most of the game, but I'm trying Corrin out in the main here and there. I've done it on the Micaiah level. I used the fire to push forward and kill her. You know? Yeah, Zelkov's struggling with me too. I think I might have to change his class though. Yeah, I have Byleth on the main, but like, sometimes instructing all is kind of tough to do. You know what I mean? It is, but like, see like Byleth on Ivy right now, it's actually providing her quite a bit of magic. Believe it or no, on Micaiah's Paralogue, I couldn't even kill a general with her, but with Byleth's battalion I could, you know, like having Byleth on her.
In.
Keep forgetting she's not got any SP to get Canto. Man.
I will strike you down. That's how a knight does it.
Doing 7 damage here with Goldie.
I will never fail.
7. 7. I really liked Amber, but we couldn't use Amber because like deployment slots. It was like, holy shit, I need that character here, I need that character here, so it was really hard to actually use them more and more, because like that was right after chapter 10, they took away like 3 deployment slots for Tamara and that, and Fogado and all that shit, so it was really hard to keep using Amber, even though I really liked him. And he helped out huge on chapter 10 and 11. So that really sucks, having to like drop characters like that. But it is the game, you know, so... I just think the 3 range being able to CC is really like good on Mad, that's all. It's pretty good shit, you know. Yeah, like if I wasn't able to like 3 range CC, I don't know how I would have killed some enemies, man. I'm serious when I say, like, what the fuck. I'm no kidding. Probably a good idea to get rid of that mage. That's the meteor one. Stopped. Thorons, though.
Not a chance.
Not even that much damage on a mage. Holy shit. Leafs wasn't too bad if you warp down and deal with a ballista, but it's still like, that's the tough part of the map, you know? Yeah. That was definitely like the hard part though.
You seem much more focused. More intense than usual.
My sword, the Binding Blade, was kept in this land for centuries. My memory of retrieving it must be granting me additional power.
If a memory can grant power, then I'll give you a fight we'll both remember. My path is certain. This is it!
We really need Draconic Hex. I totally forgot to get it on her.
Cutting in.
I'm really glad I actually invested in the Brave Axe Plus. You can actually kill stuff a wee bit, which is kind of cool. So funny seeing her double. That just, it doesn't really happen or anything.
There is nothing to fear.
Tell you what, having a max level lose no saving shit. He's too squidgy to mages. Wonder if he's weak to... Oh, he's got 20 res. It's actually reasonable. Oh, it's a shame we can't get in there. This is going to be tougher than it looks because... Yeah, he's got the... He's got that shit. Hold out plus plus plus. So like, we've actually got to like get him down so much, and I've no like actually got the debuff on him, so that sucks. We'll still be able to freeze him after this, so which isn't terrible, I guess. Yeah, talismans wouldn't be bad on Lou. It actually is, it's a reasonable shout, that. Yeah. One damage. The one Damahi. Holy crap. Getting absolutely bodied as well. Got 60. Might as well go for this though. Might get a chain.
I'll help.
Over here.
Oh wow, that's right. Even if he's at 2 HP. This is such a bloody... Like, look at this. If unit had 2 HP or more out of his fucking 60 or whatever, 50? Oh my god. Alright. Gotta be careful here. Doing 2 damage here.
Cutting in.
Still
That
stand.
was my moment.
Got the 2 damage. I will take the speed and all that, but like the strength is really needed, you know, it's tough going if we dare get the speed, man. Yeah, 2 HP or more. Can I get like a 3 range on him? This is good, this is good. Got a good Brave Axe here. I got a 28 damage. It's not bad, it's not bad. Got the Bolognese for the 66. We won. We won. Eddie with a 3. Wait a minute. Wait, did we? I guess we'll just poison him. Who should we give the kill to? It's tough to say. Mate, man, he's almost capped. He's like level 18 and it's still no like impressive, you know, it's really upsetting, isn't it? %36% chance of getting hit. I guess we could just warp Ragnarok it, eh? It's free. Warp Ragnarok's not as impressive as it was at the start because you can't like double or anything with it, and he's like better than... He's better than that, you know? We still need to get him down to 2, actually.
Me too.
Ah, there we go. No bad. We could get a level 15 Eddie. Oh my god. Is that what the world is coming to? I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. She's not even got Kanto. It's so bad. Yeah, I really shouldn't have. Give it to Panetti. To be fair, like Panetti gets all the kills, man. Okay, we'll stick with the main man here.
Oh, you're to be my opponent.
Oh.
Well then, I'd best not relax.
It pleases me that you would say so. I feel the same. It is my duty to show the emblem entrusted to Brodia a spectacular fight.
This will be quite the battle then. Come on, Diamant, fight!
You're done for.
Well, she still stole the kill, technically. Technically, she still stole the kill. Couple of mistakes. Wyverns everywhere. That one is almost exactly like Roy's Paralogue. I mean, Roy's... I can't even remember what the chapter is, but it's a pretty tough chapter in Fire Emblem 6, but, like, I'd probably go out on a limb and say this one was a wee bit tougher just because, like, we didn't have the Milady character who's just critting everything.